You said two.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Besker Hawk. You can call me Hawk. You can call me Trent. I really do not care which. And tonight is a special night because we have off later in this week, and we will not be running our normal D&D. And I was graciously asked to cover our Sunday game as our DM was busy. So instead of running their game for them, I decided to run my own, because why the hell not? I am once again joined by my friend Murky, who'll be playing Shagram.
Good evening and welcome. I am not someone else today.
Hell yeah. We're also joined by our friend Cody, who'll be playing Gregor, one of the sons.
Gregor is not as bad as Gregor could be, and Gregor just wishes more people appreciated that.
We're also joined by my brother Ty, who'll be playing Solomon of the Barge.
Yes, hello.
And last but certainly not least, we are joined by my friend Stephen, who will be playing Aegis.
Good evening. I'm Steven, and I do not hate the Chinese.
That was a holdover for us ribbing Solomon Barge for his playing of Sleeping Dogs. Also, hi Stargana, how are you? So, who wants to recap what happened last time on Banner Bearers?
We started a cult, like it was an episode of Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, no, it's not a cult. It's perfectly legitimate. All we're asking is total devotion and for everyone to follow our doctrines to a T.
And then world domination, or at least continental domination.
Unification.
Correct. You were right, sir. It is unification.
It will not be referred to as the Unification Wars because that happens about 2,000 years later.
Damn it. Those future assholes.
All I can Gregor.
Stealing our shit before they know it.
Yeah, Gregor wants people to appreciate Gregor's not as bad as Gregor could be.
I just
being one of the lead, priest people.
I just want to say, you said that, Trent. You said that about the Unification War, and my mind automatically went to Merry and Pippin. Yes, we've had one, but what about second breakfast?
No.
This is fair. This would, if you have a war to unify this continent, that would probably be referred to as the War of Reuniting, since these used to be multiple contiguous countries that were kind of allied together. So it would be reunification. The Unification Wars specifically, this is some world lore for all those who are interested in such things. The Unification Wars happen somewhere on this planet before or around the time of Forging the Onyx, our original campaign, and they take place underneath the Fendovian Union and go against for the most part, the Sun Federation. As they're essentially glomming up all the different islands and major continents that happened northwest of the original Sarandian area. They have been fighting for a long time, and then they just kind of decided not to and stop.
I do want to say, if there's a war to unite the sectors, we should call it the War of Restitution. Since we already have the Feast of Restitution.
Hell yeah.
Gregor's just going to call it Gregor being better than everybody else.
We just call it the WA.
The Wah.
Let's not get that started yet.
That's the expansionist WAs. Anyway, so you essentially create an entire new religious system. Not from scratch. We're still in the creation section of it. You institute its first festival in the month of Laurus for about a week, roughly.
5 days.
5 days. All right, so from the 17th to the 22nd of Laurus. And you feast on the area of the defeat of Shimugan the Defiler, and you decide that you've now going to go down into Sector 10 to start to spread the reach and influence of your new religion. So,
Yes.
what are you guys doing?
I believe we're just over the border of
Yes.
Sector 10.
Yes, you were
So
just into it.
what would be our closest major area?
So, in Sector 10, there are 3 major locations. One is in not necessarily an ancient seaport, but an ancient fort city on the coast. There's also another major city that has one of the radio relays that you guys have been using that is also on the coast. And then there is a surprisingly intact, or at least reportedly intact, city due south of you. That's not on the coast, but it is coastally adjacent. So, you still get the winds and stuff like that that come from living near the ocean.
Okay, so you said that's a building?
No, it's a more intact city. So it was, from what you have heard, and from what your guy can tell you, is Okeo. Yes, thank you. That Okeo can tell you is that as the farther you go out and the farther you go south, less of the effects of the event actually impacted some of these things. So you'll have more intact infrastructure, but not enough resources to keep it maintained. So they're not as busted up as some of these other cities that you've been into, but they're certainly not going to stay that way if they can't fix anything.
Okay.
So what you're telling us is we just need to implement our religion so we can have them maintain things through our order.
Potentially, but it's kind of like along the lines of, can I fix all these computers if I have no new circuit boards? And most of them have busted circuit boards.
It depends on what you mean by fix.
Make them run, which obviously take a little bit of effort, but can still be done.
Alright, well, let's go to that first city, and then we'll go up the coast. Hit those other 2.
All right. So, give me a D100 as it's about a day's journey in.
I got it.
Got it.
38.
38. Okay. On your travels, you notice a number of caravans on the various roads north and south, east and west of you as you travel south. That's it. That's the event.
Okay.
How do you
any of
proceed?
them are any of them stopping for the night?
At this time, it'd probably be a little bit before noon, so some of them might be stopping to eat or just to rest. Because generally, you know that the caravans kind of run a little roughshod on things due to the nature of how many places are not very safe at the moment.
Very fair. Alright, well, if we see one stopped, we should go over to them and have a conversation, have a talk with them.
All right.
Well, does
Does it
this
have any-
elevate our status as a faction at all? Or is that later?
If you're talking, I will update your faction status as it changes.
Oh, dope.
Oh, and we did convert the crew, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
As far as them just being like, yeah, sure, we're good with it.
I mean, they bellies full, all their stuff.
Brad's in circus.
Yeah.
Brad and circus. Yeah. If there's one near, not far off or anything like that, but just stopping within a reasonable distance.
Yeah.
For lunch.
You see one stopped. About 30 minutes later, Do you wish to stop and harass them?
We're not gonna harass them. We're gonna talk to them. See if they're willing to talk. So yeah, we'll stop if everyone else is cool with that.
Okay, so you stop, and as you pull up your relatively large vehicle, the kind of ammo-drawn and vehicle-powered carriages kind of, everyone gets up and gets ready because you are much bigger than theirs. So you're a little bit more intimidating. You stop probably a couple hundred feet out. They hail you, and they're getting behind their stuff, getting ready to possibly make a run for it.
No, don't worry, don't worry. We're peaceful. We just want to stop and talk. You know, if anything, we have a gift that you might like or enjoy. How many are there of you?
They kind of look amongst each other. It's like about 100.
There's only 10 of us. So you got us by number. 10 to 1.
They kind of look at you. What do you want?
Just to talk. We've been on the road for a long time, haven't seen many people, just want to talk and where y'all going, what y'all up to.
All right,
Do you have enough water for your trip?
we should.
Do you have enough food?
Enough, maybe.
Why don't you have you already ate today, or are you this is what you're stopping for to eat today?
We're getting ready to eat.
Gregor
Excellent,
thinks they
excellent.
sound sus.
Excellent. You have 100 people, you said?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, excellent. Well, how about this? How about we give you enough food for everyone to eat right now? We got it. It's on us. And enough water to fill your reserves.
We want an exchange.
Just to talk.
Even at this distance, you can feel him narrow his eyes. All right,
Honestly. No, we won't bring any weapons.
all right, come on down.
Gregor is the weapon.
Yeah, so we'll make our way over. Trent, I know he is not present, but can we have Robert cast
Yeah,
his create food?
yeah, he'll create some food and some water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna use my 2 castings. If Robert uses his 2 castings, and Shubram, if you're okay with it, you use your 2 castings. We can create enough food for 90 people. It's a day's worth of food, though, so it should be enough. Well, actually, I'll do 2 castings.
Mm-hmm.
Shubram, you do 1. Robert will do 1, and that'll create enough food. Enough of a day's worth of food for 50 people. So if we split it, it should at least 1 meal's worth for 100. Would you agree?
Yeah. Assuming
And
that a day's worth is like 3 meals.
that's my assumption, because usually that's what D&D does it as.
Yeah, that's usually the assumption and usually the implication, especially for like rations. It's like you have 7 rations. That's 7 days worth of food.
Yeah. I also have been assuming that in this dystopian world, everyone's eating like half ration for a day.
Yeah, that's a good assumption.
Yeah. So we'll get everyone over here. We'll bring out a table or a couple tables from the ship, lay them out, and get everyone fed, and we'll fill up their water for them, because that's 120 gallons of water. And if they don't have enough spaces, we'll just water the desert. Hopefully, a caravan of 100 people would have 120 gallons worth of water, or capacity for it. Yeah, we'll fill their water all the way up, give everyone a meal, and then as they're eating, we'll just talk to them about our beliefs and what we're trying to do. That we're trying to reunite the sectors. And we're doing it through, spreading peace and joy and fighting evil where we find it and doing what we have to do and treating everyone with compassion and rising to the challenge in this dystopian world we live in today.
Okay.
That's right. Gregor challenges all of you.
No, Gregor does not. If anything, Gregor challenges you to be the best person you can be.
By fighting Gregor.
No.
Oh.
And if anyone is interested, we'll be having more talks about what we're doing. And, if they're feeling inclined, we could give them a blessing and send them on their journey.
All right. So I'm assuming you're kind of soup kitchening it. You're like distributing to them and give them a couple Tijuana Bibles as you feel the need, expounding your ways. As it gets near the end, like a group of 6 people are like really, really excited looking. As they get closer to you, they're not looking at you. They're looking at specifically Aegis. And they just kind of like come up and almost power slide on their knees in front of him and like start almost kowtowing.
Shagram, guys, stand up. This is
It's
not
him.
for me.
It's one of them, the blessed ones. What is your bidding?
I'm sorry, do what now?
What is your bidding, O blessed one?
My name is Aegis. Why do you keep calling me Blessed One?
The blessed ones, they survived. They were unaffected by the event. They are wise, they are powerful, they are strong. They are what
These
should
are-
guide us. These are all humans, yes. These are humans. Sorry, the ones who are doing this are human.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if what I'm trying to do, what me and my party is trying to do, to get together is we're just trying to reunite everybody. So I mean, if you're inclined, I have some literature for you.
Yes,
and
please,
you can-
whatever you wish. We will distribute it as needed.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give them some pamphlets. There is a little ceremony we have to do, but we can take care of that in just a little bit.
A little off the top.
But real quick, you mentioned there's more of me, like me.
Yes. I thought they all knew each other. They start kind of talking amongst themselves, like,
That's a little racist, but I'm gonna let it go.
They're really not paying attention to you right now, but they're talking amongst themselves. Oh, perhaps he's lost among his brethren. Maybe not. Perhaps, yes. You can find them throughout all Sector 10 and 8 and 9 in the cities. They are combining themselves with each other. Our guidance and our light to life rests with them, and now another has appeared. Oh, these are good tidings indeed.
Yes, I will have to talk to them.
Gregor
Yeah.
fight them?
Fight the blessed
We'll talk-
ones?
We'll talk about it later, Gregor.
For fun, like arm wrestling and just feats of strength, I'm sure.
He is zealous.
Oh, so
He's a
zealous.
zealot of the truest nature.
Yes, we should serve the blessed ones as best we can.
Well, if that's the case, then if you're interested, we'll go ahead and we can do the ceremony and get you dedicated to our cause. It is, we follow the words of Torm and the dead god, which is who created me.
Did he create the others like you? Did he create all the blessed ones?
I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure he probably had something to do with it, but I know he created me. I was there.
Oh yes, yes, understandably.
Yeah.
I heard somebody
So
else
that- that's,
say another one was the creator. They didn't mention no dead god. Shh, the Blessed One is speaking. We'll take
No,
what he
it's okay.
says.
What did they tell you?
Some said that they were made for labor, others for administration. Others did not believe that they were blessed, but they absolutely were. How else would they have survived such horrendous trials as the event?
Well, I mean, everyone in my party has survived the trials.
No, they were too close. Too close. From the rubble they rose. From the rubble. Everyone else was outside the rubble. They rose from it. Renewed,
Okay.
reborn.
Okay. Well, let's do this. So do you guys want to join our cause?
Yes, blessed
spread
one,
the
yes.
word.
We will bless.
Okay.
We will spread the words of the blessed ones.
Then we'll begin. We'll just do the dedication ceremony. And dedicate them to both Torm and the dead god. Shugram, if you want to help me out, we can knock this out fast. So for the next 24 hours, they get a D4 added to all their saving throws.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully they don't need it, but if they need it, they got it.
I imagine the fervor would be good for any word spreading.
I agree. So I'll do 3 of them. Shugram, if you want to do 3 of them. Okay.
Something about the splitting of dedication sounds odd to me. However, I have not heard any what's the word? Ill tidings. Any bad vibes from Torm, so I'm just assuming the best from this.
Hell yeah.
Tonight at 9. Hey! What the fuck are you doing?
Shoot!
You started a cult?
You know,
I was
when you
admi-
guys...
I was administrating.
You know when I
He
sent
wakes
you
up in a
out?
cold sweat. Oh man. That's
Shu
terrible.
dreams of being in an interview room with Torm, and Torm's like, so, about your performance lately. I heard you
Yes.
started a rebellion in the mailroom? What was that about?
What's a mailroom?
No ideas.
No, wait. I remember what those were.
It's a
Sorry,
room full of
it's been a
guys.
while.
Just for dudes.
Man goes looking for soup. Enters an establishment named after soup. Comes out. He's like, God damn it! I just wanted some soup, and all there was scantily clad woman. If they're gonna name it a brothel, why even bother?
I was not expecting that joke. I was expecting, why are you looking for clothes in a soup store?
It has to be
So
the most D&D joke I've ever heard in my life.
I thought of it while mowing the lawn, and I was like, I gotta slip that in somehow, no matter how clunky it is.
It
worked.
honestly,
It
it worked
works.
really well.
I have to pitch it somehow. So there's the
Oh.
debut of that pun.
But yeah, so we'll do the dedication on these guys. Give them some literature to learn and spread the word of as they travel.
Now, is
Um,
there any marks or anything like scarifications, tattooing, or is it just like Ash Wednesday with the smears for?
I would say it's Ash Wednesday. Shugram, if you have a different idea, speak up and let me know, buddy.
Nothing I can think of immediately as the player.
Nothing like how Catholics baptize with the flicking of the water, or is it just more smear some of the dead god on them, or a stand-in for him?
It's a stand-in. We can't use up all of it.
If you cast Restoration on the dead god's body, do you get more of him?
I don't know. I think it would have to like,
I think that's a you question that we're supposed to ask you.
yeah, like, I mean, I know how resurrection would work.
Mm-hmm.
But restoration, I don't know. You'd have to.
Lesser
we-
or regular?
I think we have to determine at some point that dead bodies are objects.
Yes. So I mean, mending wouldn't work because we have to have all of him, and we've already
Right.
used some of him. Um, I'm opening up 5e tools right now to look at the cleric spells to see, so I can get the actual verbiage of the spells. Because I don't think I even get a high enough spell to do anything like that. Paladins again are like battlefield medics. I'm gonna get you back on your feet. After that, it's on you.
Yeah.
For the power of the hand.
But yeah, so there's that. So after does anyone else approach us after the?
No, just those 6 ones seem to be the most fervent. The other ones are kind of ruminating on the stuff that you've handed out.
Okay, hey, that's if anything, when we part ways, just like
It's
go
a
with
6%.
the dead.
That's a 6% conversion rate, which is pretty good even for emails.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just as we start to depart, go in safety with the blessing of the dead god and Torm. And just spread his word. We'll give them all pamphlets. As the meal's handed out, give them a pamphlet with the meal. That's how you get them.
I just imagined the song "The Internet is Made for Torm."
Mm-hmm. The internet is for Torm. Torm, Torm, Torm. I don't remember much of the song, but it'll work out.
It fits in a little too well, let's be honest. Anyway. So you have successfully converted 6 other people who are not part of your party to the religion of the dead god Antorm.
The Pantheon is really, really great for Torm.
All right, so the options as far as what we were discussing real quick are regenerate,
Mm-hmm.
but it specifically says a creature, so I don't think it would work for him. The next is resurrection, both 7th level spells, which I do not have,
Mm.
and he hasn't been dead for a century, correct?
It's been 7 years since the event.
Okay, hasn't been a century, and he definitely didn't die of old age.
He totally
Now that-
McGregor'd his way out of this, just accepting it.
Now the only other question is if his soul is free.
That's a question.
I do not believe his soul has been trapped anywhere.
Last time you checked, who knows? Perhaps that's the next story arc.
I mean, in Aegis's defense, he's never checked.
Nobody would have thought to check that. Anybody.
Would it be?
Would he know
considered-
how to check for that?
No, he wouldn't have a fucking clue. However, though, in a couple levels, he will know how to summon a celestial.
Yeah.
Summons the celestial. Is this guy dead?
Hey,
Yeah.
real quick, Bob, I just need to talk to you. You're from accounting, right? Yeah, okay. Accounting and manpower. Is this guy's soul free? Do you have his soul?
I mean, I don't usually have expenditures for souls, so I'm guessing it's free. I mean, if you can take it, no one catches you. Everything's free. Whose soul's possibly not free is the dead god's soul, the goblin running around in Aegis's chest.
Definitely not running around, but residing.
So, is it blasphemy if you try and revive the dead god?
Because then he's no longer dead.
I don't think it would be a blasphemy. I think it would classify under a heresy, which, if I'm understanding correctly, is a different level. Because the blaspheme is just to say something, right?
Blaspheme is definitely.
Say again?
Blasphemy is usually saying something negative about it, by definition.
And then the heresy would be to actually do something about it.
Yeah, or heresy is usually classified as a counter doctrine to what is accepted as orthodox. So for a nice, safe thing, we believe the sky is blue. Other people believe the sky is purple or green or something. Despite the fact, other things that go into that, but that's a general safe, allegorical example.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
okay. So yeah, the biggest difference is a heresy is more a belief or opinion, like you said,
hmm
whereas blasphemy is any action or utterance that shows great disrespect to. We're going to use big G God here because this is what it's referencing, or something holy.
Yeah.
As long as it's not done by Horus, we're fine.
I mean, if you're gonna do it though, like, why not get the big man in it?
I've always been of the opinion that if you're gonna do something wrong, you should go big or go home.
Yeah, like if you're willingly gonna go do a bad thing, go fucking. Actually, I heard it best from someone I used to work with. If you're gonna break the law, go federal.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do it right.
I've always been of the
Fuck this
opinion that
bullshit.
if I'm gonna hang for the horse I stole, not the one I didn't. Anyway, all of our euphemisms aside, what are you doing now?
After we part ways and, spread the word.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue on to the city, and we'll have to rest for the evening, and then so that we can get all the spells back. But yeah, if that's fine with everyone.
All right.
Yeah, sure. I'm good.
So this probably took a few hours, or at least an hour, for you to dole out all the stuff to these guys.
Yeah.
So you get outside the city, like maybe 30 minutes outside the city. Do you guys want to stop for the evening, or you want to try to get in the city and find some place to lodge?
Let's try and get in if we can.
All right. So it's just about nightfall when you guys get there. Things are starting to ramp up. Oddly enough, there is lights here. A lot like torches and bonfires like you've been experiencing throughout most of Sector 6 and 3. There are lights. Not a lot of them, but there are lights. As you get within 50 feet of the gate, you guys are blinded by spotlights on the edges of the gate that you're approaching. Full-on Batman Arkham Asylum style lights. Who goes?
Just some travelers.
What's your business?
trying to- traveling. We're just traveling, doing some trading, helping out where we can, doing work, spreading the word. Just looking for a place to bed down for the night.
You hear kind of like loudly enough. They're traders, sir. Traders? Why? No, traders. Traders. They sell things. Oh, don't get me excited. You said you're looking for lodging?
That's the plan.
Alright, well, best of luck to you. You have any weapons or anything else we need to know about? Contraband?
That would depend on what you consider contraband.
Oh,
And secondly, quite a few weapons, but we don't intend to use them here unless we're attacked first.
don't get in any trouble. No
We usually
hallucinogens,
don't.
no poisons, no recreational drugs. You can keep them on your vessel, but you can't carry them around the city.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we have any of that. Does anyone in our party have any of that?
I think you all use the mushrooms. I don't know.
I can't.
Hang on,
Hold
hang
on.
on, hang on.
Hold on.
We're gonna do this again. Evens or odds determines whether or not Twitch still has some illicit substances that he picked up from the desert.
Oh no.
Let's go odds.
All right. Do you want me to use a D20 or a D6?
Let's do a D20.
All right, D20. Ooh, since this is going to be a big major thing, I should use my metal dice. No, that's a little bit too much of a hassle. I have to get other things. All right. 7. He does not have any on his person. Or still away somewhere. Okay, fine. He is going to go off by himself and probably try to find another pet.
Where are you getting this okay fine from?
I mean, okay, fine, what?
See, if you were responding to somebody else's question, nobody here asked you a question.
What did I say okay, fine about? What did I say previously before that?
No. About Twitch going to off by himself to find another pet, and there was a couple of sentences before that or something, and then you said, okay, fine.
So I got a 7. He does not have any illicit drugs. I think I was probably speaking from Twitch's perspective, possibly.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's going to go off by himself because, let's be honest, that's what Twitch would do. And he's probably going to go try to find a pet. I think he would absolutely say that.
Does that mean we don't have the ship's rat no more?
Oh no, you still have the ship's rat, but he just wants another pet. He's
Oh,
missing.
I see.
He's missing Mikey
Ah,
a little bit.
okay.
Okay, so you guys come into, you get your vehicle parked in the city. You get off. Who are you leaving? I'm going to assume you leave the crew on the ship with Pitt and Okeo and the 6 guys and the blood bag and probably Robert.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Twitch slinks off for pet finding business. What are the rest of you going to do?
I guess find out what there is to do. Or if we're just gonna stay in town for the night, there's probably nothing to do.
So it's you're looking for lodging, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys walk around and kind of explore the city because you're really street missionaries. Is what you guys are, and
Yeah.
it's eerie because the lighting is inconsistently on one block. You can walk through and it feels like you're in the olden days, pre-event. Lights everywhere, people hustling, bustling. On another street, it's torches, it's some ambient lighting things, it's stand-ins. It's like walking between an alleyway and the main street, but it's a main street that you're walking down. And there's various kinds of ramshackle buildings, Hoover Towns, as they once were called, and Hoovervilles. And sometimes it takes, like for Shagram and Solomon and even Gregor, it takes you back like immediately to what you used to have.
I hate to interrupt. Did we do anything with the Black Dragon parts that we had that we planned on selling?
No. They're still either in the hold or strapped to the top of the vehicle.
Huh. Well, if the rest of the party is okay with it, while we're doing this mission, Gregor also has a mission that he has every time that we go to a town that's big enough to have a market. He would like to go visit the weapons vendor.
You have such a good weapon already.
Well, yeah, but weapons vendors also generally have armor.
That's fair.
Hey. Gregor would love a new, better shield. because, you know, Gregor is not satisfied with his lot in life, and he needs more.
Okay, are you going by yourself? Are you taking anyone with you?
Well, you know, Gregor realizes what, you know, the mission in life for the rest of the people is, and he realizes that maybe we should bring one of the other high priest people that speaks a little bit better than Gregor does.
Gregor's only known for
So,
his
yes.
slam poetry and funky fresh dance
Yes.
moves.
And while they are pretty slamming and funky fresh, well, obviously that's not converting people.
I shall convert them to the power of interpretive dance. The funny part, the mental image that I just had, was not like any sort of non-professional dance, but like actual ballet performed by Gregor.
I imagine his family would allow him the opportunity to learn some sort of formal dance.
Yeah.
Probably better
We
in the long
also
run.
are required to learn an instrument growing up. Gregor did the bagpipes.
Why is that all you people choose bagpipes for your characters?
Why not?
Because they're very inconvenient to carry, to be honest.
So
Well, I didn't say he was carrying them. I just said he learned how to do it at a young age.
Yeah.
One of the reasons I chose the bagpipes for one of my characters was when Steven here asked me if he knew I had an instrument. He asked me if it was a lute, with the fierce implication that if it was a lute, he was either going to bash me in the head with it or throttle me with it in some insanely cruel manner.
That's
I decided to choose something else.
I don't remember this at all.
as
I
the
feel like this is all lies and slander.
as the side comment from our viewers. They said they being Gregor like the blow and squeeze.
That is a fact.
So I just thought you said, is it a lute? And it was like you had a strange lead to the rest of it is implication on my part, I will admit. You had a strange lead when you said, is it a lute?
I do remember some swearing involving everyone choosing a lute. However, I did have a great time acting like a bard when I played my monk, John. He had a lute, and he actually made money on the side playing it in taverns.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway,
I don't think my character, Solomon, has that. I thought I went in for gambling on this one.
hell yeah! Would you like to find some here in Sector 10?
What, gambling?
Yes.
No, it's just that I have a dice set.
Ooh, you can play
That's
bones.
what I mean. I have a dice set.
You never use it.
A dice set and no instruments. Actually, I have a dice set and tools, actual, like, not instruments, but like trade tools.
This is completely off topic of what you guys are doing in the city, but I figured out a way to include games in D&D, and probably the easiest one to convert is Baccarat. You just need a D10. Anyway, that being said, okay, so who's going with Gregor? Who's going to find lodging? What are each of these two groups doing?
Who wants to go with the big man?
Would
Solomon?
Robert need anything?
I don't think he does. He's basically an immortal vampire who.
I think he already got himself a good
Vampires.
weapon.
And he's got great armor,
Yeah.
too,
Yeah,
Oh, right. he
from
does.
Hyrcanus.
he's pretty set actually. So I mean, if anything, Solomon, maybe you go with him to make sure he doesn't do anything untoward,
Okay.
and then me and Shu can, I don't know, proselytize.
Prostitutilize.
See the site,
No.
see if there's any word of the of the blessed ones.
Yeah, go find those guys.
I'm sure that'd be enlightening in and of itself.
Hell yeah.
But I have to ask real quick: is this because I made that comment after we defeated the dragon about like testing Aegis's faith?
No, this
Like
was a plan well before you defeated Shimigan. I just
Okay.
settled on the name.
Mm-hmm.
So this is actually one of the more longer cons I've been planning.
Cons.
Yeah, everything is a long con for the DM.
Oh,
Actually, this was before I planned something like this before Aegis was actually planned to be Aegis. This was for Q's character, who was originally supposed to be the pilot and was going to be a Warforged. And if it wasn't going to be Q's character, it was going to be Gregor's character, Mr. Murder Man, whatever the hell his name is.
I love how Gregor's nicknames for things has just taken over.
No, it was. I remember it was Contract Killer was the name. Was the rearrangement of all the letters.
The Tickler.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, Dick
I hate
Tickler.
you, Cody.
Anyway, so Solomon and Gregor are going to find a weapons shop. Aegis and Mothman are going to be those people on the street putting their stuff in everyone's business, saying, "Have you heard about God lately?"
That's right. We're back in Night City, baby. Where the, what where are we? What are you? Wait, are you Adam Smasher?
I'll smash your atoms. What?
Where am I? Shit.
Who am I? Why
Who's
am
the
I?
short guy?
Why am I the short guy?
Is that an iguana in an arbor?
Is that a dead man
What
and
is
a
this?
robot?
Who's this man with sunglasses, whatever those are?
You would know what
Why?
sunglasses are. It was a
I definitely
modern.
think
Yes.
that and like sunglass-esque things have been around forever.
Since eyes have been a thing.
Man, it's really bright. I wish it wasn't so bright.
If only
Yeah.
I could look at things in a slightly darker fashion.
Have you tried depression?
You know the thing
Didn't
about
work as well as I'd hoped.
You know, the thing about antidepressants is that they don't make you not want to kill yourself. They just make it so that it seems more inconvenient to you.
Hell yeah. If you're ever feeling the thoughts of suicide or everything else, make sure you
Please
call the
reach out.
suicide hotline and reach out to your support base, because you're better here than gone.
Worst case scenario, somehow try and find me.
Yeah, or any of us here. We'll talk you down, or else, in the most peaceful way possible.
We'll either talk you down or we'll climb up with you.
I was about to say, I have handcuffed a dude to a toilet so he wouldn't do anything stupid.
Yes, we have
How
tough
did
love
you
here.
do that?
I would assume with handcuffs.
Well,
Generally, you need some handcuffs, and then you need to
Yeah.
choke a dude out so he can't run away, and then you...
Are you
You know.
talking about Ridley?
No, Renly used to just do this magic act where he just fucking disappeared. You don't know this kid. I don't even remember his name. He was one of my buddy's friends, but he got super fucking drunk. Then he's like, "I'm gonna drive home," and we're all like, "No, you're not." He's like, "I'm gonna do it."
Remember,
So we
everyone.
choked him out and then handcuffed one wrist to one ankle around the toilet, and then other wrist to other ankle, and put his head leaning over the toilet. So it was just, if he needed to expel some liquid, he could.
that was gonna be my second question. Where okay, how did you get it around there? But you answered that one.
Anyway, remember, tough love is real love. So, we're going to follow Solomon and Gregor first. You guys go out looking for weapons shops. Roll me a D100 and tell me high or low.
A D100?
A D100. High or low?
I do want to take this moment real quick to remind.
I guess I should have said something before I did that, huh?
High or low?
Pick now and roll it again.
Let's go high.
I
Ooh.
do want to just take a quick moment to remind the DM that I have been casting Gentle Repose on the dragon's corpse. So it is 100% the same as the day it was killed.
Awesome. I don't think Gregor mentioned that he was bringing anything with him from the dragon's corpse.
But he did not.
I did not outright say I would, but also
Yeah.
dragging along certain dragon corpse things isn't always a good look when you're going through the market.
No, and my thought process is we could butcher the dragon
Again.
and give the parts out as meat to the people who come and listen so that they can have a meal and take a meal. You know, like
Yeah.
Applebee's.
And watch them misinterpret this as cannibalism later on down the line, as you are to consume the defiler, the opponents of the dead god.
I mean, listen, in 100 years, what they do is what they do.
We'll run that cannibalism game when it comes. Oh, that'd be a good evil campaign. The followers of the dead god eating people.
Eating the heretics.
Nom 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 nom.
What is it? Burn the witch, kill the mutant.
Kill the heretic. No, I think it's suffer not the witch to live. Kill the traitor, burn the mutant, something along that line. For him or for the king.
Burn the heretic, kill the mutant, purge the unclean.
There we go.
Haha.
So, you guys are making your way downtown through all the different stalls and things, and you're like asking around for weapon shop. They're just like, they give you some funny looks, and then they direct you to a really nice section of the marketplace where it's just like an intact building. They got light on the inside. The doors seem really heavy and barrable. There's bars on the windows, and it seems extra reinforced. Think something like an angry bank, for lack of a better term. You go up to the door, knock a little bit, and like, what you want?
Gregor would like to know what kind of wares you have.
I mean, we make weapons. I feel it's kind of obvious. We got weapons.
Gregor wants to know if you got armor too.
I mean, yeah,
Are
we
you one trick pony?
yeah, I mean, we're one of many of the people who make armor and weapons here.
Cool. Gregor would like to see your wares.
Cool.
Because
You
Gregor
got
has need for more.
cool. You got your order papers.
Gregor does not know what you speak of.
So you need some paperwork to authorize you to pick up armor and weapons.
Gregor does not understand your customs, but Gregor will still pay for them.
Yeah. See, the here's the
we
whole
get-
thing. We need those so that you can actually get in and pick what you need, because only the official forces or the Wrighton Mountain can do anything with this. All right. So I see you got your weapons with you. If you already have weapons, I can't give you any more. I can't give you any more armor without that paper.
So even if Gregor sells you Gregor's armor, and now Gregor needs new armor,
We
you
don't
can't sell
buy.
Gregor armor.
We don't buy. We just make to order, and we only do it for them or those authorized by them.
Gregor is authorized.
Then where's your paper?
Gregor does not read, so he cannot tell you where his
You
paper
don't
says.
read. I read. I read the paper. We've had some real dumb hammers come in. They've had a paper.
Gregor thinks you're fucking with him.
Listen,
How do we
man.
get this paper?
Well, you get authorized by the Wrighton Manor as either part of their forces, part of the deal, or are authorized purchasers or acquirers of armor and weapons from our little firms here. So unless you...
So you're telling Gregor there's no way he can convince you to let him come in, and at this time he wants to make his cloak billow.
That's a
in the
cool...
wind.
That's a cool trick. I still need those papers.
What if Gregor traded you some dragon parts?
Listen, man, I don't know how many times I gotta explain this. I need authorization to let you in so that you can pick up stuff. If you don't have authorization, you're just trying to get your way in here, I can't let you in. You're not authorized to do that, and it'd be my ass and probably the rest of me on the gallows for doing that.
Well, look, Mr. whatever your name is,
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter to
Gregor.
me.
will not be telling anyone.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know.
But everything in here has been cataloged for the day. If there's something different tomorrow, there's going to be issues. And I need to be able to show I let out the right stuff at the right time to the right people.
So what you're saying is Gregor needs to come back tomorrow
You got to come back
before it's cataloged.
with an actual piece of paper saying that you can take Arms and Armor from here. Or any of these other places. I don't give a crap if you go to these other places. As long as you have that piece of paper and that authorization, I don't care.
So everybody here in this town will not sell Gregor weapons or armor unless Gregor has paper.
Not any of the ones that I know, they won't do it. Now, I'm sure
Right.
there's probably someone on the street who would, but it's freaking illegal. It has really high punishments with it. If you want to roll those dice here in the city, be my guest. But it's not my ass; it's yours.
Gregor is going to reach into his bag and pull out what's left of the really shitty IOU that he got from the Spooky Man.
So you just pull out
put it on
this
the
fistful of ashes, and you aren't even inside. This is like slit through the wall that he's looking through in the door. Like you haven't even entered the building.
Pocket sand. No, I'm kidding. Gregor is going to take it out and then put it in the guy's. He's going to hold it out like he's giving him something, and he's going to wait for the guy to hold his hand out so he can put it in there.
The almost crotch level like mail slot leans out of the door. It's like, all right, if that's what you got, what is it?
Gregor has IOU from Mr. Spooky Man,
Who?
and he's going to put it in his hand.
He takes it. It's like there's a bunch of ashes, and who the hell is Mr. Spooky Man?
Mr. Spooky Man gave Gregor he owes Gregor a note. So you're going to have to take this up with Mr. Spooky Man as you has accepted Gregor's Spooky Man owes you note.
Listen, I've heard a lot of weird ass names since the event. People start calling themselves all sorts of dumb things. I've never heard of a Spooky Man, let alone one who's actually going to be issuing me papers to let you take weapons and armor. So
Gregor does not understand what the issue is. You have accepted Gregor's papers. They are in your hand.
At this point, I'm elbowing Gregor to the side.
cast stunning strike. Cast stunning strike.
No, I don't want to get us killed.
No, on Gregor.
Oh.
It's like Vulcan grip
I
him.
didn't think of that. I didn't think of that.
It'd be hilarious if that
We'll
worked.
get to that later.
All right, so you elbow him out of the way.
What my associate means is, well, I don't know if we should tell him this because we're strangers. We might get us jailed or executed. What I'm gonna do?
Gregor is not worried about this man behind door.
The person he calls Spooky Man is somebody named John Hyrcanus. But other than that,
Side note, where the hell did
so-
John come from?
is not John Hyrcanus?
No,
It's
it's
just our
just-
parents.
it's just
the
Hyrcanus.
regular-
So like, he's just making up names and shit.
No, John Hyrcanus, I'm pretty sure is a historical figure somewhere.
I know about John Grammaticus, but that's a whole different, timeline.
All right, so
John
So,
Hyrcanus? I've never heard of this man, let
How
alone
do-
someone called Spooky Man, who gives people handsfuls of ash and he blows it out the slot.
All right. So you said we need to be authorized from the Rettenmund or whatever you said?
Yeah, the right man.
Yeah, the right man. Yeah, okay. So, as travelers, how do we do that? Or merchants, how do we do that?
Listen, you go to some of their official offices, you ask for permission, you go through some screening, figure out that you're not like some sort of psychos from the Bashovians or whatever the hell, are not a public threat. They give you permission, you either like, swear service, join, or get hired as security, something like that, and then you come back, piece of paper, and he puts his fingers through the eye slot, like something about this big, and despite the fact that it doesn't really give you a good sense of scale, something about this big that says, I'm supposed to give you stuff. Until then, good day.
Alright then, we'll see what we can do tomorrow or the day after. We'll most likely be seeing you, but we'll see.
The crotch level mail slot opens up. Whatever, man. Click.
Gregor wants his shit back.
All right.
Gregor,
Oh,
I think it's too late.
it opens again. I blew out the dust. You can pick it up if you want. Click.
Okay, so it's my suggestion that we go back to confer with the rest of the group, and tomorrow, or whatever the hell we're going to try to do that.
Then raid the building.
That we know that we should.
I was
go
about to say
the
there was a role there that Pat
Mind or whatever
wants to
else.
figure out if Gregor kept his composure on that.
Or whoever to get whatever authorization we need to get weaponry. And by the way, it's just a shield that you need. That's it. We're gonna have to get registered as private security in some hick town. We're only probably gonna be in for a couple of days, just so you can get a better
Hang on.
shield.
Yeah. If you look at the map, you're in this place. This thing that you can clearly see on the map.
So we're right here.
Yeah, you're not in some hick town. You
This
are.
is a large city.
Yeah.
All right, fine. This
Yeah,
large
they have a
city.
whole government set up to make sure people aren't getting weapons that they're not supposed to.
They had a whole government infrastructure.
But that matters not to Gregor. Gregor does not get the
Fine,
photo,
fine.
Gregor cannot be stopped by the powers of bureaucracy.
right? Actually, as a matter of fact, what time is it in this town of bureaucracy?
It's about 10
Like
Yeah.
morning or night?
night.
Oh yeah, we're not going to be
So what-
getting anything from them.
What you're telling me is I need to go find Twitch.
Maybe.
Well, Gregor would like to make his way back to the ship. He's also going to give a slightly aggressive elbow to Mr. Barge for elbowing him earlier. But Gregor is on a path to find Twitch.
All right.
Okay, that's fine.
High or
I
low?
expect that.
Let's go with low.
Oh.
Damn, I'm on fire tonight.
Ah! Gregor bursts into flames. Take 8d6 fire damage now. So you have hung out with Twitch enough and gone on some of his pet adventures, which I really regret saying it that way the moment I said it. Anyway, so you figure out probably where he's looking around, and you encounter Twitch just like watching some dude in a stall, like packing up his wares for the evening. It's like, hey man, what's going on?
Gregor needs a hand. Not
For
not
what?
anyone's hand, but Gregor needs Twitch to help Gregor with something.
What is it? I'm right in the middle of almost getting another pet.
Gregor understands that. Gregor will assist this later, but Gregor needs Twitch to steal something.
Ooh.
See, Gregor knew. Twitch would be interested.
What kind of
Now look.
something?
Gregor needs new shield. Not just new shield, but better shield. So Gregor's shield, he's gonna hold it up. Pretty awesome. But Gregor needs better shield.
All right. But what do I get out of it?
Gregor gets nice, crisp high five to Twitch and help getting pet.
I'm going to need a little bit more.
Gregor is kind of scared to say this, but what more does Twitch require?
So
Hmm.
I get help with getting a pet, right? Right.
Yep.
I get something from the place with your new shield, right? Right.
Gregor does not remember agreeing to that, but he could be persuaded to that, yeah.
I get something from in addition to where you get your shield,
Mhm.
and I get something. You help me get something from Aegis.
Gregor will put stipulation on it depending on what it is. Do you know what it is?
Well, I want that gem, or something similar to the gem that Aegis put in his chest. I know it got destroyed, or it disappeared, or whatever, when the dragon came around, but I want a nice, big, shiny gem.
Gregor will accept this, but only if you can find him something that's better than his current something.
We'll see how it plays out. I can't steal what
Gregor
isn't
does not
there.
agree to anything
I can't steal what isn't
that
there.
is not better.
All right, but you have to get me a gem, help me get a new pet, and mess with Aegis. And a
Gregor
new
finds
thing.
your deal acceptable.
All right. Yeah, so I'll help you get into the place, and you know where this
Gregor
place
does
is.
not need to get in. Gregor has hired you to steal everything. That
Okay.
would be, good. You
Just-
agreed.
Just point me to where the stuff is, and I'll get it.
He's gonna do the finger that way.
All right. No description. No. Would you like to know a street address?
Well, Gregor is just gonna go this way.
Okay.
Twitch didn't ask for directions. He asked to be pointed in direction. But Gregor will do more than Twitch asked. It's cool. Gregor will do this for you, because he is good friend.
Yeah. All right.
Gregor does not believe he just said he was friends with Twitch.
Hey, I grow on people, okay? It's okay to admit when you were wrong
like
before.
Barnacle. Okay, so we go to the place.
Okay.
Well, not in front of the place, but enough to the place.
Close enough to the place to be like that one.
That's the place.
Oh, okay. So just to be clear, are you gonna be getting the pet while I'm in there?
Gregor does not know what pet you want yet.
That's fair. All right. All right. Let's go. I'm guessing you're staying out here.
Gregor will not be going in there. He will meet you elsewhere, because Gregor does not want to be part of the crime.
All right. I understand. I'll see you in the morning.
Gregor is going to give him a peace sign, and he's going to walk away.
I had two scenes that just went through. One, he actually makes the 2-finger peace sign. The other one, he gives him a peace sign symbol, like as a medallion, just hands it to him.
But
Anyway,
still work.
Gregor does not want this, and he's going to throw it back at him.
Okay, so I feel like we need to let that be Twitch's thing, or happen off screen. So you go and you come back to the evening stuff. We're gonna go over to what Shagram and Aegis are doing.
Yeah, I guess just exploring the city and seeing if we can find any of these so-called blessed ones.
Okay, make me. I'm thinking of a really specific skill check, but it's probably from the lovely 3.5 edition. Make me maybe 2 checks. Make me an investigation and make me a persuasion check.
Okay, investigation
Oop.
6. And
Ironic.
persuasion
Mhm.
16. However, I get a. Let me see if it's my saves or all my checks. Where's that? Where's that? Oh, it's just gonna be saves. Damn. So,
Right?
2 6s for our investigation and a 16 and a 17 full persuasion.
All right. So you don't necessarily find like an official person, like someone who would absolutely know about something. Like you just go up to some random person on the street. It's like, hey man, do you know where the blessed ones are? And you lay it on things like, hey, do you spin them any tales? Or are you just like really blunt about it? How are you persuading these people? Because I can't do that for you.
I'm going to just kind of like, hey, I've heard that there's these people that are calling themselves the Blessed Ones or are being called the Blessed Ones. Apparently, they look like me. Have you seen any that are not me here in front of you right now?
That feels a little racist, man. I don't know, but people like you.
It's not racist. That they're also me.
Did you just say little?
Not to you. You got a problem?
Do you have a problem?
No, I don't have a problem.
Nah, just busting your ankles.
Oh, thanks, man. I've been limping for way too long. I think they just really need to be reset.
Because he's not big enough to bust their chops.
Hey!
He's only 2 foot tall or whatever. I can't remember how tall she is.
Yeah, well. Have you tried the Wrighton Manon? I think I've seen a number of them. They kind of. He waves his hands over. Has your general profile.
Okay. Look, we just got here, so don't even
Biggest
know what
building,
this
and he
is.
like points off in the distance, and you see like this Metropolis-esque Lex Luthor's spire in the distance. That one, anything that has like
I
a
have one.
giant light coming off of it, probably a
I
good
do have-
guess.
I do have a quick question. For you, DM.
Mm.
Did he just say, did you try building?
No.
Or did he point to a building and go, that building?
That building.
Okay.
You
Is
tried that
the
one?
Wrighton Manon?
Generally, the biggest, loftiest places is where the right men tend to be, or where people put them. Anything that has like a light coming off it into the sky is probably a good bet.
Okay. The second question for you, good sir.
Mm.
What is the Wrighton Manon?
Oh, that's the people who run the place. You could probably call them like the government. I don't know. I don't give a crap. But they tend to keep the peace, and they kind of fit what you're looking for. I don't know. I don't really pay attention to politics. I just as long as there's food on the table, people aren't shanking me in the street, I'm happy.
Okay. Trent, just to confirm, it is the Wrighton Manon, not Reichen Manon.
It
the
is.
Third Reich.
It is. Well, if you look at the factions
Under
list,
Factions. Yes.
if you look at
Wait,
the
what
fact-
is in the faction list? Where?
Yeah, number 13. Two spots below us.
Oh shit. Yep, Wrighton Manon. Okay,
Yeah.
that would check out.
Oh, they're the
Yeah.
non-nationals. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Among
let's,
them.
Let's go talk to them then. We'll start making our way.
and,
Wait a minute. I know how to navigate cities slightly better. As she was like, hold on a sec. I think I might know the flow of this place. Says he's like, okay, that's where we need to go. So commerce will probably go this way, and if we do this, yeah, we can get there pretty easy.
all right. So you disengage with this man, and you start making your way towards the large tower. Or it's not like a tower. Think more of like a skyscraper.
Okay. Yeah, we'll head that way.
And so you go a couple block after block after block after block after block. And it takes you like 30 minutes to get there. And you see a really intact skyscraper. There's lights on almost every floor. There's a large pillar of light kind of going up into the sky, and the people seem a little more well-heeled around here. And you see people wearing like almost like tabards or sashes that are a little off-white in color. And yeah, you get to the main thing.
Yeah.
Main thing.
What do you do?
I guess head inside.
Okay.
See if we can find someone to talk to or get information from.
As you approach the front doors, a couple of guards kind of step out, like, "Oh, hold on there. Who are you? What are your business?" Is he with you? And he points towards Shagram, towards you, Aegis.
Well, yes, his name is Shagram.
Shagram. All right.
And I'm Aegis.
All right. You new here? You affiliated? What's your story?
Well, we are new here. We just came in this evening. We're traveling and doing bits of trading and buying and selling and helping out wherever we can, however we can.
Mm.
We recently actually just killed a big-ass black dragon. And I was told this was the place to talk to get some information about the area.
All right. So I'm gathering you're not affiliated. Okay. Do you want to be?
Oh, hold on.
With whom?
With the Wrighton Manon.
No, we have our own affiliation.
Interesting. Okay. Do you want to like make a treaty, make some sort of alliance? Like, why are you here other than finding out stuff? Because usually the people who come up here and ask about things are affiliated, or just looking for handouts. And it doesn't sound like you're looking for handouts.
I mean, for a handout, information. That's literally information, and like, I mean, he's a follower of Torm. I follow the dead god, and
The who?
the dead god, my creator, the one who created me.
All right. He turns and mutters to one of the other guys. Make a note of that. All right. So, obviously, you guys got weapons and armor.
I do not have armor.
Points at Shagram. He does.
Yes, he does.
All right. If you're going to come inside, I'm going to need you to at least hand over your weapons. You'll get them back. We'll give you a receipt for it and make sure that it specifies that you are authorized to have and possess these things, that they are your property. Right? You leave them here with us, you can go in.
I'm not a huge fan of that.
I understand.
Just
We that's why
personally.
we completely understand. It's one of the reasons why we're out here instead of inside. But
I mean, do you even know what our two weapons are?
well, we got a halberd and we got an axe.
More than that.
Okay.
Mine is a holy avenger, and yours is the judgment, right, Shagram?
Mine's judgment.
Let me
That
name.
was the other one, wasn't it, or no?
Yeah, the judgment's the club.
Oh, the Requiem. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
And his is is Requiem. They're incredibly powerful magical artifacts. Like, I'm not just parting. Like, you can have someone come out here and talk to us if that would make you feel better. But
Yeah, that we'll get you somebody to come out.
yeah,
He waves to one of the guys in there and like motions something, and somebody comes out like 10 minutes later, in kind of like a friar tuck robe but white with a stick figure on the middle of it, and the rope belt around his waist goes across the waist of the stick figure. You know, a little bit of irony, and he comes out and says, Yes, I heard that there was a number of people out here. Oh, who were
Who?
requesting information.
Yeah. Uh, we've been traveling,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and I have been told that there are more like me.
Absolutely. Are you affiliated?
Not with y'all, if that's what you're asking about.
Yes. Yes.
I have my own affiliations, but just trying to find out more about that. And I mean, we're both devotees of our own gods and spread their word,
Well.
but they wouldn't let us come in to speak with anyone.
Well, it is a bit of a policy. We have had assassination attempts and threats of violence, as well as violence in the streets before. The right men maintain that as long as you don't start anything in the city, you can walk around with your weapons. But the number of people who have come into this building and tried to hurt people has been really high. So we tend to at least give you an IOU when you come in, if you want to come in. It's just for the safety of everyone involved, right?
I mean, I can swear to you upon my God that I won't do that.
Yeah, well, we've had people swear on gods before, and it's usually to end somebody's life at the same time. So I'm happy to stay out here and talk with you and answer as many questions as I'm able to until it is the end of my shift. But unfortunately, you cannot enter in with your weapons, and
Who's your boss?
Oh, that would be Malcolm.
Can you get them here?
Yeah, let me.
I assume they're in the building. Can you go get them for me?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
So you wait another like 10 minutes. Malcolm comes out. He is an elf of all things, and he comes out. It's like, okay, you wanted to speak with me?
Yeah, we're
Alright.
trying to get information and come in and have a conversation. And I'm being told I can't unless I give up my weapons, but my weapon and his weapon are both incredibly powerful magic artifacts that I'm not just going to hand over because they're almost priceless, which I'm sure you can understand. Your people are excellent artisans.
Excuse me?
Yeah, elves are great artisans.
Okay. Anyway,
Did I
I'm
say something
I'm gonna.
wrong? Because that's a compliment.
That is a compliment, but it's also very generalized. I've never touched an artisan tool in my life.
Okay, what are you good at then?
Usually a little bit of management, more of a people
Is-
person than anything else.
That's the art of conversation.
Yes.
So, you're an artisan. Good at your craft.
We'll just go by this. Unfortunately, it is fully policy that unless you are authorized to be in here and authorized to be part of the guard, that you cannot enter the building with your weapons. I would be
Okay,
happy
then-
to have a set of chairs and a table and refreshments brought out here, and we can have a conversation, or we can move this to one of the safer outbuildings if you do not want to be out underneath the stars, and I will assist as I am able.
Okay, so who can authorize me?
Uh,
Or us?
Well, I technically can authorize you. I just need to make sure that you are, one, capable. I don't doubt that you aren't capable of using your weapons, right? That came out a little bit wrong. It's late. I haven't rested in a bit. However,
Would you like a meal?
no, I'm actually on a bit of a diet right now. Certain things make me act up, and I gotta be very careful about what I eat. The aspect though is, we tend to do a little bit of a vetting process. If you want to be part of the security or part of our forces, you'll have to go to a different place where they'll issue all the necessary paperwork and authorizations to go
No.
where we
No,
need to go.
we don't need anything like that. I just need you to authorize us to come in and speak with people.
I can speak with you out here or in one of the outbuildings, and he points over to like a low rise that's really close by. You can fully have a conversation in there with me. You just can't enter here, unfortunately, without giving up your weapons or having the authorization.
I kind of look at Shikram. But you can give us the authorization, is what you just said, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So you're choosing not to do that because you perceive us as potentially a threat?
Well, if your items are in fact magical artifacts, generally slouches do not come across those every single day, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and assume you are competent, dangerous individuals. I don't doubt that you mean no harm here. However, I have to err on the side of caution. I'm sure you understand.
I do get that. Now, if we were as dangerous as you're making it seem, do you think we would come to a government building that we know nothing about to get information, or do you think we would just attack and take what we wanted when we're trying to just chit-chat?
As I mentioned before, I'm fully capable of chit-chatting with you. This thing. Over here.
And whom is your boss?
That would be the High Council of the Right Manan.
Are they here?
Not currently.
Where are they?
They will be in their quarters or in Sector 8 and Sector 9.
Okay. Can we talk to them?
It is
Get them here?
It is well outside of business hours right now. I would be happy to set up a meeting with them, in a nice neutral location where you can keep your weapons, and we can set up some security, and you don't have to come in here, but they will be there and able to answer any of your questions that I cannot answer.
Is it because I'm not carbon-based?
No, it is absolutely because we have no idea who the hell you are. No offense.
I've told everyone here my name's Aegis.
Yes, but we don't know who you are.
If I might lend some gravitas to the situation.
Yes, I did not catch your name.
I am Shuagram. I am of the Faith of Torm, as well as my associate Aegis. He is a follower of the dead god.
Mm-hmm.
And more recently, you may know how... Do you have any idea how the world came to be as it was?
All I know is that suddenly a really big light occurred, and everything was suddenly gone. The Right Manan rose up from the ashes, and people started coming together around them. That's my understanding of what the last 7 years has been.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. As I've been investigating all this, I did hear a bit about that, but however, we did find and had contact beforehand with the one who did this, Shemengon, the Defiler. His corpse is currently riding on our ship. With that, we find that this is a turning point within the continent, the nation, the world, of turning this wasteland into something more. Having, bested the Destroyer, the two of us are trying to seek an alliance, bolster our forces, bring as many people together as possible to right the wrongs that have been dealt this world. And I think the Right Manan would be among the top dogs for figuring out how to get that started. So, we are with the Asharians, to put that out there, and, we are looking for some information on the Blessed Ones. It sounds like they're similar to Aegis. However, like I said, some gravitas to the situation as opposed to just, hey, we want in, we can't let you in, this, that, the other thing, papers.
If you're asking who the Blessed Ones are, that I can fully answer that now. They are the Right Manan. They are individuals such as yourself, Mr. Aegis, Mrs. Aegis. Aegis, is it?
Just Aegis.
Aegis.
The Aegis.
Technically speaking, yes. The Aegis, but it's just Aegis.
They're individuals similar to yourself, Aegis, and they are essentially the governing body of the Right Manan coalition, for lack of a better term. Forgive me, it is late. If you have any other questions, I would be happy to set up a meeting bright and early, 8 a.m. tomorrow, with one of my bosses, with one of my commanders, and you can ask them all the questions that you need, and they'll be able to get you even more authorization than I can. It is just a little too late to be having this conversation, letting in important people that have not done anything regarding letting us know besides coming up here. I'm sorry, I really am. I wish I could help more. However, business hours are over, and I can go in right now. I can set up a meeting, and here, I'll give you the address now, and I can guarantee you a meeting at that time in that location with one of my bosses. All you gotta do is show up. You won't have to leave your weapons anywhere. You just can't come in here.
Your concerns are very important to us. Please stay on the line.
I'm doing as much as I can.
I mean,
I know I'm not
do you
there,
like
so
Dragon?
I don't know any of this.
I don't think I've encountered dragon. I've encountered a number of dragonborn.
No. I mean, like, have you ever eaten dragon?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you eat meat?
I predominantly eat more fish than I do eat red meats, but every so often, when it is available, I will partake in a little.
I'll bring some dragon.
I
Will you be
will.
there?
I will probably not be at the meeting. I will have other requirements of my duties, but I can assure you, a more not necessarily official, but a more higher ranked right man will be waiting there for you to answer your questions as best as he can.
Does the other guy like dragon?
I don't think he eats. I believe, unless you eat.
No, not the whomever, the guy before you.
Hey, he turns like, hey, do you like dragon? I've never had dragon.
Sorry, the setup is too perfect. I know it's not the setup for that, but I'm gonna laugh at it anyways.
Dragon D's. Oh.
I'll look
And-
at the guards. Do y'all like dragon?
Oh, I don't think dragons have been around for quite some time. At least there hasn't been any reports. At least,
Can you spare one of your guards to come get some dragon from our ship? We have a whole fucking I don't know what we're gonna do with this thing. We have a whole dragon.
you know what? Sure, why not? He says something to the other guys like this along the lines of, "Get some people, get the dragon.
No, not the whole dragon.
We'll get some of the dragon, whatever it is, whatever they're offering. Analyze it, we can eat it, whatever. Just take some people, take care of it." So, is there anything else I can help you with?
I mean, I guess we'll take the address then.
All right. He goes inside. He comes back out. He's got a little folded over piece of paper. Says, "This is the location."
Okay, and where is this?
Uh,
Because we don't live here.
It will be, if you can find here, it'll be. He kind of points to a much smaller building. It's past that one. It's going to be very obvious. There'll be several guards outside the location. Show them this piece of paper. You'll be let in. Not necessarily no questions asked, but you'll be able to be let in armed, and you'll be completely fine. And you'll be able to talk to my boss.
Okay. I mean, yeah. This is better than nothing.
All right. Thank you in advance for the dragon. And I bid you a good rest of the night.
I'll be right back.
Of course. And who's going to be on the next shift, security wise?
I don't know, but they if you're asking for here, well, I don't know. I haven't checked the logs recently.
Or some of the. I'm guessing the guards are still with us.
Some of them, yeah.
She was gonna look to them. Any idea who's gonna be on the next shift? Are you either of you going to be on the finger quotes next current shift?
We'll probably be out of here in an hour or so. I think Brank is on the next one, right? Yeah. No, if he's not drunk, I'm surprised we haven't fired his ass already. Hey, be kind to him. No.
Been there. But
Okay, sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
she was conversing with guards about the shift changes. Okay, so we have several others who are probably roaming the city right now. My stupid sensors are kind of going off, but he's going to describe Solomon, Gregor, and Twitch quick.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, just in case something stupid happens.
Listen, if they break the law,
try-
they break the law. And if they get in trouble, they get in trouble. We can't bend the rules for people.
All I'm asking is not to kill them.
As long as they don't try to kill us or put up a fight, we won't kill them.
That's fair.
Nod,
That's
nod.
very fair. So how many guards are there that came with us?
There's like 6 guys who form up to go back with you to your vehicle.
So I'm gonna ask them. So how many people do y'all have?
I
Rough
don't.
numbers, you don't gotta give me anything exact.
I don't feel comfortable disclosing how many people we have, but we've got a sizable force.
I'll tell you, we have 10. Actually, 12.
We've got more than that, at least.
Okay, well, I mean, can you give me a roundabout number, like a range?
Well, you've walked around the city, right?
No, not really. I kind of like, we found someone, asked them a question, they pointed at your building, and then we went to your building.
Well,
So-
the guards at the entrances to the city are ours. Most of the other guards
I-
around
I-
here are ours.
I assumed that, but I wasn't really looking.
Yeah,
for guards.
we've got the city locked down pretty easily.
Like 100,
He makes the upward motion with his thumb.
200,
Other than more thumb.
4.
Let's just say probably multiple of that.
I don't have that much dragon. So
We don't need to. It'll be used as a supplement. We're probably gonna, knowing the eggheads around here, they're probably gonna study it more than they're gonna eat it.
Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
We'll give them. When we get back to the ship, we'll break down and butcher out like 150 pounds of dragon meat into like 1 pound cubes or cuts. It's like they each get like 100 pound of steaks essentially, but all the steaks are 1 pound.
Okay. 100-pound steaks.
But no,
It's a lot of pounding going on there.
100 1-pound steaks.
10-foot long
It's a lot of
sticks.
pounding. It's a lot of pounds.
Yeah, so we'll do that. And are you guys? Is your water full? Do you need water?
We should be good on water.
I mean yours personal. You 6 guys. How are your canteens?
Yeah, shakes it a little bit. That's a little low.
Well,
Mine
fill it up.
too. All right.
Yeah, fill them up. I can create water and food. So
All right. So you get them all squared away with water and the dragon and stuff, and you send them off, and they head away to, return the meat and stuff. This is, I think, a perfect time to end out the session.
Mhm.
Thank you all
I
for.
would.
Mm.
Sorry.
Go right ahead.
I would definitely tell them that they need to eat that dragon meat within 8 days,
Okay.
or it'll start to turn.
Into what? More dragons.
Oh god, Archlich dragon.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Can you
no.
imagine if dragons reproduce like sandworms?
That sounds terrifying.
I'm blanking how that goes over.
A little piece of them.
All their little pieces become little versions of them, and then those grow into big versions.
Oh yeah, and then there's some kind of weird like, oh, if a bunch don't get enough, and then the one gets really big, and that. I just remember reading the excerpt at the end, and then I'm like, how long ago was that shoot?
Right? They become sand trout, and then they become Shai-Hulud. Anyway, so what? I don't know why Shai-Hulud is funny.
It's
You
a
said
verb now.
Hulud.
You made it a verb.
Anyway, so thanks everyone for dropping by and enjoying us with our random and wacky adventures. We will be hopefully back next week to figure out just what happens with Twitch. And
Oh,
until
Any
then,
more dragon jokes we can hack in here.
well, either way, cool music plays as the lights go down, and we will catch you next time. Ba-ba-da-da.
Penis.